Heyo, we're back again. So it's time for a little what's in the box because, as you can see, I am surrounded everywhere by boxes. So I had one box. Sadly, it had some water and moisture damage, so that translated to some water and moisture damage to the packages. So, but we're going to take a look at it. My friend Thomas from OK Boomer, the podcast, got a sneak peek a little while ago, but let's put the cup of coffee down. I am also, as you can see, a big Boston Bruins fan. I'm from the Boston area. Oh, look, I'm rambling without a microphone again. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It'd be great if anybody commented in the comment section. Ba-boom. But my team, from when I was younger than my daughter is now, was the Denver Broncos. So I found this is the worst of the two, but this is a John Elway Legends from McFarlane. That one's got like some yellowing and crispiness. Thanks, Sean. There's a little bit of yellowing and crispiness up there. I have a better one down here. It's still like a little yellowed pack. The plastic needs to be cleaned. I got to get some specialty wipes to clean all the plastic. And following the days of Elway, at least throwing the pigskin, I also have a Jake Plummer. So I will put these up yonder. It was strange that there was only one of these, not the entire wave, so the rest of this wave must be in another box. This is Batman Wave 2 from Yamamoto. So this is like some imported action for DC Comics. It's a great mold on the figure. The cape's actually attached to his hand. So I guess if you move his arm, he will pull the cape over in front of himself. If you would actually open it up, this wave was that version of Batman, Poison Ivy, a Penguin, and a Riddler. There's another wave that is a different Batman, strict black costume, classic Joker, a Harley Quinn, and a Robin. It shows them all on the back of the package. So that was the only Batman in there. I found this lone Obi-Wan from episode 1. And it is, you can't really see it. His lightsaber's in there. It just kind of like, oh, it's on the back section. There you go. You can see it right. You see the blue off to the right with his silly little ponytail. Uh, but I really like Obi-Wan, so back to Alec Guinness. But also in there were famous covers from back in the day from Toy Biz. Sadly, these all caught a little bit of damage. As you can see, the box is like a little wavy. And sadly, it got in there and it ripped into the whole thing. No damage was done to the figure. The figure's still fine in there. Looking a little pissed off because his box got water damaged. But sadly, I found out the hard way that famous cover figures from Toy Biz, they use the cheapest colored dyes on the costumes as they could get. So if they were exposed to any sunlight for even like a few days, especially the reds, all of them, they all sun fade like, well, there we go. Got to get Thanos snap in there. So they all sun fade like right away. The reds were the worst of all. The reds on these characters would turn like a dull hot pink, if that makes sense. This is a Marvel Milestones famous cover, Fanfare 11. This is Black Widow. I've got to move this old Batmobile over here so I have a flat surface to put these boxes on. So as you can see, Black Widow caught some damage over the eye. There's another box behind me that has the damage on the back. Back of this box is okay. I never sent away for Aunt May because I didn't want to damage any of the boxes. In hindsight, I should have just done it and said the hell with it. But this one had a little bit of moisture damage and it ripped off the top. Figure looks great. It's got like the silly Barbie hair, but but really, how can you mess up black boots, black cat suit, the yellow belt, and her stingers on the wrists, on the wrist gauntlets? They look pretty cool. They all look good, but you can't like display them with like a light source. It sucks. So you just got to put them away and pretty much never look at them. So this is the one that was attached to the front of Black Widow. You can see the big chunk that came out from there. And this is famous covers Iron Man from Invincible Iron Man 126. The front of the box is all displayed like really nice. So it's fine to have them like this, but you can't like open them up and look at them or like take them out of the box and display them. Even though it's just like kind of like a plastic coffin. Iron Man looks great though. Classic Iron Man. Looks a lot better than the original Mego used to. It's an actual helmet, even though it's attached to like the entire body. So, nothing on this comes off, maybe the boots. Of course, my favorite version of the Iron Man armor in the run was the when Bob Layton made his costume red and white, and he had the triangle piece in the chest. That was my favorite look and run on that character. This one, thank goodness, didn't take any damage. It's got some corner dings on it, so but I wouldn't be doing anything. And of course, I was excited to have this because I never actually had an Incredible Hulk Mego figure, but they They did him just the same, but he looks much better than the Mego did. But they got him in the ripped purple pants because purple pants never rip off a humongous hulkish giant. So that one, and this one didn't take it. This one didn't take any damage on the inside. Mighty Thor, Journey into Mystery. Boom, boom, boom. 83, of course. These all display like really nice. And this was, of course, a special first appearance one. So, not that the action figure inside would have been any different for any other cover that they put him with, but they just wanted to make Thor like a first appearance. Hey, Don Dizzle, how are you? Just showing off some action figurines that I found laying around in a box. So this one looks like really good. This one looks even better than the Diamond exclusive one that has like the 3 costumes that my buddy Thomas ended up with. I think the cape just looks better on this one than the other one. And the best one of the lot, let me just click this one off. Boink. From, of course, Avengers 57, except they repainted him to look like he does in the costume. And it's my favorite version. It's the Vision. But my favorite version of the Vision is in the green and yellow. So he's got the high collar, and the artwork on the box is pretty dope. The little beady light up electronic eyes. So of course they recolor him because that's not the way the actual cover looks. But he looks fantastic. Now, if I only had a Wanda to go with him, I'm sure if I had a Wanda to go with, a classic Wanda to go with this version of Vision, that I could sell the pair in a heartbeat as soon as that show launches. So we have all those. Now, that was in a damaged box that was on the other side of the room. So I toted everything over. But I do have, don't drop, this box that was never opened. It was, they put 4 of these in one oversized box and consider it a case. And so this is an inner case. And I don't want to show you the name on the side, because if I do, the heck with it. This is Hush Series 3 Master Case. But I don't know what figures were in Hush. Well, I know what figures were in Hush, but I don't know what figures were in the Master Case. I just got to put this, shut my chair up so I don't kill myself. Tools. Spin it around, cut the other side. I'm right-handed, so. This was never opened. The best, nope, never opened. So this box is, well, Hush is like a good 20 years old, the storyline. And these probably didn't come out too much after that. They probably came out like a year after that. Oops. And I got to scooch up in the chair so these don't fall. We will take the top piece off. Oh, and I get a sneak peek of everybody in here because they're all packed in sideways. And I could leave it like that, but there's the spacer. There's 5 figures in here. Alfred. Alfred's dead. I know. Stupid Tom King. And I don't want to show you the back of the box because then it would ruin the surprise. I got to leave him out because I need room to finagle around inside the box. Then we have, of course, because it's Hush, we have a Batman, but this is stealth jumper Batman. So he's got the Halo jump gear on. Looks pretty damn nice. And then we have really badass looking Commissioner Gordon. The tie is wind blown out. He's got his 45 in his hand. Got his glasses on. They're really... No, he doesn't have glasses on. On the side, they show him the glasses on. But the actual figure, no glasses. Hey, Perry! How are you? You're going to have to go back and watch the beginning of this. I just opened up an inner case of Hush figures, Series 3. And here we have the Hush Scarecrow. Looks pretty cool. They like blended like the browns in there. And then we have the demon, Ra's al Ghul. Appearing in this box almost like he did in a very famous Neil Adams cover, of course. I fell on hard times when I first got out of the rehab hospital after a couple of years, and I needed the money. So I sadly sold my first appearance of Ra's al Ghul, but it went to a friend of mine from Outright Geekery, and it is a prized piece in his possession, and I made sure to tell him if he's ever going to sell it, contact me first, because I will just buy it back. So that's what was in the box. Perry, you should have gotten here earlier. You miss seeing stuff like the Vision 8-inch figure. Famous covers. Yeah, go back and check it out. There's a bunch of cool stuff there. This box of the Batman Hush figures was just opened tonight. I bought it like years and years ago, and I never opened it. I just left it as is, and so we cracked it open. And there's one more piece back here, and I'm not sure what this is, but I have a suspicion. Sadly, this box was in the water damage box, so this one got hit on the bottom too. Oops. See, now I flipped it up and I looked at it, and there's a picture on the bottom. Now I know what it is. So I wasn't sure what it was. It is a statue. And I'm going to open it up down here because I may have to cover some of the lady parts. Oh, yes, I will. It's a mermaid. Yep. I got to cover the lady parts. So I'll just go like this. I'll hold from the boobs up. But it's gorgeously painted and detailed. Oh, I can let go over now. Side boob. This is one of those pieces that, was hand painted, ceramic, and it was listed in the previews catalog, and it looked really good. Where's the face? There's the face. And it was at a right price, so I ordered one. I got it in, and this used to be sitting by my bar setup in my old apartment when I used to live in Red Island. And tape everywhere. So this was packed up years and years ago, and never put back. I'm just going to put this over on the side. Thanks everybody to watching. Please keep an eye out. How many more do I have? I got a bunch more things I'm doing tonight. So I did a 5-minute review for Steak from Scout Comics. I'm doing just finished this, the opening of the box. Big shout out to our sponsor, SpinWiz Comics at spinwizcomics.com for sponsoring this video. You can check them out at spinwizcomics.com. You can download the app on both Android and iOS. Go check it out for yourselves. Loaded with over 500 free comics to read, and here's what it could look like on your phone or tablet. All right, everybody, I will be back in a couple of hours, like right around the 8 o'clock mark, Eastern Standard Time, with my guest tonight, Joey Pineda. Until then, peace, love, and read some comics.